Hey everyone, it's Daniel Brother Barbaris. In this next video, we'll be getting to our drivers and our boot image. First things first, let's get started. Let's open up our terminal from the taskbar. We're going to clean up our start menu, and then we're going to create a Intel drivers folder in our share. And the reason why we're going to do that is because I've noticed that with HP and Dell, and sometimes Lenovo, they don't release the full Ethernet adapter drivers for their new models. So we're just going to go straight to the source and get the complete driver pack. Okay, so let's press enter here. Let's open up Edge from the taskbar. And we're going to go to this URL at intel.com. Paste that. You'll see here, download release 31.1 Ethernet adapter complete driver pack. Okay, I accept the terms. Give that a moment. We'll click Save As. Go to our H drive, Share, Drivers, Intel. We'll save that there. That's about almost a gig, 999 megabytes, you'll see here. And just give that a few moments to download. What we'll do, once that's done, we're here on line 34, so click the folder there. Shift right click, 7-zip, extract here. Let that extract, go down to the bottom here, shift and right click, and hold down your shift key, click delete, and yes. We can close File Explorer. We're going to remove the RDMA drivers from that driver pack which are not compatible with WinPE. So go ahead and do that. And now I'm going to do the HP drivers, but I'll also show you how to do the Dell drivers, okay? So I'm going to go here, I'll open up my terminal, and I'm going to create an HP WinPE drivers folder. And we'll go to the WinPE site for HP. Press enter. You'll see WinPE 1011 version 3.20. And we're going to click the SP165773. We'll click Save As. You can go back to Drivers, HP, WinPE, and Save. Give that a moment. We'll close Edge here. We're going to go to H, Share, Drivers, HP, WinPE, Shift right click, 7-zip, extract here. I have close Edge on this one here, so we're going to remove that, and that's fine. And then Shift right click that, delete, yes, close File Explorer, and then we can close Edge. So I just fixed that one there. That was in my testing, obviously. So what we'll do is we'll go over here to driver packages. We'll click, then right click, create driver package. We're going to call this WinPE. And the manufacturer will be HP. Version is 3.20, as we saw. We'll copy this path here, which is where we're going to be placing the drivers. Click OK. Now we'll click, then right click drivers, click import driver, and the source folder, we're going to actually use the drivers folder itself, which does include those Intel drivers we downloaded. We're going to click next. And we're going to wait for this validate driver information to complete, okay? Now sometimes it will come up and say if some drivers cannot be imported, and that's okay. We'll click OK when that comes up. And I'll see you in just a few moments. Okay, and we're back, and here we are. You can see what we're going to do is we're going to look for any unknown or x86 only drivers. Now you'll see the architecture is what we're looking at, and you can just scroll down and let's make sure we see x86 with x64. We don't see any just x86 or any that say unknown, which is good. Scroll all the way down. There we go. Okay, so that's good. Click next. We're going to choose our WinPE driver pack. Next. We're going to choose our x64 boot image. Next. We'll click no here. Yes here. You'll see all the drivers, and then next, and I'll come back when that is ready. See you in a few moments. Okay, we're back. You can see all drivers are imported successfully. Looks like we're all green here. Good, 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 good. Click close. Now, if you're going to be doing the gel drivers, let's just create that folder. So there we go. And we'll do the same thing. So we're going to grab this URL for Dell, go to this site. Okay, you'll see the WinPE11 driver pack. You can close this. A09, click here. Okay, then you'll see download now, save as, and you'll see that it's a cab file. So let's go to back here to drivers, Dell, WinPE, save. Give that a moment. We're going to click the folder icon right there. Shift, right click, 7-zip, extract here, click close. Then we'll shift, right click, delete that file. Yes, close File Explorer and close Edge. We're going to do the same thing here. So I'm just going to show you. You'll right click, create driver pack. Instead of HP, you'll put Dell Inc. A09, same thing. And then you'll go to drivers, you'll import driver, use the drivers folder again, wait for the validation. Make sure, because I know there are 2 unknown drivers in the Dell driver pack, you're going to uncheck those. You're going to do the same thing you did with the HP pack, and then you should be good. And that's the end of our driver selection. We'll wait for those drivers to populate, and it's all good there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to click our boot images. We're going to click our x86 boot image, properties, go to the drivers tab and see that they populate. There they are. Okay. We'll go to the optional components tab, click add. We're going to use Windows PowerShell at the top here, then Windows PowerShell for the storage right here. Yeah, okay. Then scroll all the way to the bottom. You'll see Microsoft Secure Boot Commandlets. Let's click on those. Click OK, apply, and then you're following along. Do you have made changes that require you to update the distribution points? Yes. Click next, next, and we'll wait for that to be done. And I'll see you in a few moments. Okay, and we're back, and here we are. Everything looks good. Everything looks green. Close. Click OK. Now what we're going to do is you can see the time here, 3:06. Click on task sequences, then click back on boot images. Click here, and you can see, here we go. So we'll wait a few moments. Usually it takes about 30 seconds, if that. So there we go. Now we're green. 4:12, 12:41 p.m. and we're good. Okay, so that's the last update time. Now we'll go to Assets and Compliance. We're going to click on Device Collections. We're going to go to our All Unknown Computers, click Properties, and then we're going to add a collection variable, OSD computer name. Okay, and that way during our task sequence, it'll ask us to give it a computer name. Click OK, OK, and that's it for video 26. I'll see you in the next one.